Whew. It was a trip.
Right, it was.
It's nice to be down. Back.
I'm firing on about 5, bud.
5, eh?
About 5.
My firing order is all mixed up and I'm shooting 4.
Somebody pulled all the spark plug wires off and mixed them all up, eh?
Cheers, brother.
What an epic trip. Absolute blast to be able to do that kind of stuff every once in a while. And bring one of our beloved back to the shop.
Yeah, now that it's over, it doesn't seem as crazy, but holy smokes, we were, well, you guys will see in an upcoming video, we ran into a whole nother scenario in Spence's Bridge area there. That turned out to be quite a good time, but set us back close to 2 hours.
If you guys haven't been following along,
There's Timmy!
Timmy?
What up, Timmy? We carried you with
Widowmaker's
spirit.
home, bud. 32-hour grind. Slept in the truck. We made it happen. So for you guys that are just starting to tune in and haven't been following our epic adventure to go pick up the Widowmaker, we left yesterday around 11, pushed all the way to Port Alberni, got there just after midnight, loaded the Widowmaker up on the trailer. That was a bit more of a chore than we really had planned. The front tires are wider than we originally thought, and we couldn't get them in between the fenders of the trailer, so we had to kind of improvise, which we did. Slept in the truck, got up 4:30 this morning to hit the ferry to get back on the mainland and pushed for the shop. We're here, we're celebrating. We had an epic journey, 2 best friends, killing it.
On a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Trying to bring you guys along as much as we could, but we're pretty beat. We're firing on just a few cylinders right now. We're trying to pull ourselves back together for one last kind of, chat about our trip type scenario.
Hold on a second. So, our second video of when we got to the mainland with the Widowmaker, our second live that we put out there. If you're gonna watch any of that video, make sure you watch the moment at 11:25. Watch the road rage incident that happened. It
had nothing to do with us. We were just kind of in the middle.
Yeah, so 11:25 of the Widowmaker's back on the mainland. Watch that section there if you watch any of it.
Yeah, we had lots of laughs, lots of kind of tense moments. We just really tried to plan it out the best we could and definitely ran into a few things that were kind of unexpected, but we worked through them and we're home now. It feels so good just to be sitting here, hanging out, chatting about it. It's surreal. It still feels very surreal to me to have the Widowmaker back for good this time. For those of you who didn't know, when the episode aired, the car got loaded into a trailer and it was gone. So that's never gonna happen again. Now it's here for good. We're gonna take it to a bunch of shows. Just show it off. I've got a few things that I need to fix on it. There is definitely a few issues with the car. It's running super good. It's still nasty, has tons of power, but there's a couple little, paint chips and different things that I need to fix up to get it back into show quality. But for now, we're just happy to have it here in whatever state that it's in. It's dirty, it's grimy, but that's okay.
So is he.
So am I, dick.
Easy. Oh, it's great though.
It's nice to just lay eyes on it again. I look forward to being able to walk into the shop every day and see this behemoth staring back at me. So we look forward to lots of good cruises together. We've got lots of other hot rods around here that we can definitely start bundling everybody together and hitting the road, having some fun, checking out some shows, enjoying some of the cruise nights will be cool.
That's badass, Jared says. Uh-huh.
It's the most badass, Jared.
So we'll have a big wrap-up video of this whole trip. We're gonna try to release it on Monday, which reminds me, we have the Widowmaker giveaway that we're doing. We're gonna draw the winner for that giveaway on Tuesday, the 16th. So that means you still got time to get in. Hit our YouTube channel, find the video where the Dubster's holding the Widowmaker flag. All you gotta do is make a comment, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and what?
And we're giving away a bunch of free stuff. What else can we say? You guys like free stuff? That's what I figured. We're giving away free stuff. It's absolutely free. All you gotta do is be subscribed, and you're in. That's it. How can we make it any easier?
That's Tuesday. Video will drop Monday. Contest is gonna be drawn live-ish. I don't know how we're gonna do that. We're gonna figure it out though. Somebody's winning, and we don't care where you are, we will get you that prize package.
Yeah, and what do we got? We got a Widowmaker flag, we've got a shirt, we've got a hat, we've got a beer koozie, we got keychains, some stickers.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And you know, honestly, like if this giveaway turns out, well, you know what? This giveaway's been a lot of fun for us, so I think we just keep rolling them.
Yeah, this is our first giveaway. Each one obviously will get bigger and badder. This is just the beginning. We thought, let's tie everything together with bringing the Widowmaker home. So that's why all of this stuff is based around Widowmaker stuff, Widowmaker shirts, and just, I'm excited.
It's gonna be good.
Look at this badass machine. Pardon my language, but darn it, it's good to have it back at the shop. I got a good probably 4 or 5 days that I've got to put a little bit of TLC into it, make sure everything is good, change the oil, air filter could use a cleaning. That's the badass Widowmaker flag that we're giving away.
You want this flag? Hang it in your shop, in your office, in your bathroom, wherever
In
you
your
like.
living room, you know, kitchen.
Look at that thing.
Even the ladies will love this.
It's yours. Easy money.
Free 99. And that all goes down on Tuesday. So we've got a busy week here at the shop. Lots to do, but we've also got to clean this behemoth up. It's going to be a lot of fun for me, and hopefully a lot of fun for you guys to watch the upcoming videos that we're going to make with the Widowmaker. You know, it has been run hard and put away wet. The tires are half balled on it. I'd love to put a new set of tires on it. I'd love to do some upgrades, compound turbos like I mentioned before, potentially some new rims, some tires would be sweet, new steering wheel, definitely add some of the touches that I really couldn't comment on before as far as decision making. It wasn't my car, customer decided. And you know, some of the stuff I would have picked a little bit different. It's always gonna be rocking the mud tires because they've just been on there for too long. I can't change it. If I was gonna throw a set of street tires on it for like a day maybe, I would do it, you know, see how it does burnouts on some good street rubber. But I think the mud tires are here to stay. One of these days here soon, I'm gonna really bring you guys in and we're gonna get a lot closer of a view on some of the details on the Widowmaker. Kind of bring in like things like this. You know, a lot of you guys probably haven't seen this right here. This here is a fly that I custom made. That's 16 spoons and a vegetable steamer from a thrift store that I picked up, and just a lot of creativity. I remember this day. You know, I told the production crew, I said, I tell you what I'm gonna do. You guys come film, I'm gonna build a custom fly at a bunch of spoons and a vegetable steamer, and they figured, what is this guy talking about? They came, they fired the cameras up, and well, I didn't let them down.
Hey Kayla, thanks for the comment. We're excited too. It's Kamloops just got a little cooler.
A lot cooler.
A lot cooler.
Yeah, when we're rolling around in the cars that we build here, you definitely get noticed. So you kind of got to keep, you know, even when you just keep it on a down low and you're just cruising, you're really making a big impact around town. People are talking. So we really got to try to behave ourselves. If we start rooting around a little too much, well, the red and blues are going to start flying and we're going to be in some trouble. So we don't want that to happen. We like to be able to drive the cars around without too much heat. So that's what we're aiming for. But if anybody's, you know, maybe putting on any big burnout competitions, we might just show up. Widowmaker might just lay them down. We'll see. You never know. But only the future is, you know, bright and wide and open for us to be able to kind of kick the door in and tear some stuff up.
Well, I'll tell you some of the big issues that we've had in the past is people, they come up, they meet you, shake hands, hey, how's it going? Where's the Widowmaker? Where's the Widowmaker?
Mm-hmm. I'm sick of telling that story.
You know?
I never have to tell that story again.
No.
It's done. Yeah. I'm done with that.
You know, the one thing
I'm not even going to follow up on kind of what you're talking about right now because I don't want to
It's
say
over.
the story again.
Backdoor.
It's done. Where's the Widowmaker? Right here. It's at Dubs. That's it. Story over.
Decent.
Yeah.
So if you're local, come on by if you want to check it out. You know, we like having people stop in, say hello. We're always busy, but we always take the time to say hello. The Widowmaker's now going to be here. So if you're seeing it driving around town, give us a honk. You know, if you like kind of what we're doing, we're on every social media platform out there. You know, we're heavy focused on YouTube right now, trying to bring what we do to you guys. So if you like what we're doing, subscribe. It helps. It goes a long way for us. Share it with your friends. Make comments. Ask questions.
Yeah, it definitely won't be that long until we start Widowmaker 2.0 and start throwing some more parts at it. Right now, it's like, I have to look back at the last video, but I think it was like 285 horsepower, 290, somewhere around 300. But that's just not enough, so we're gonna aim for 500. And that is still very streetable. We don't wanna blow this sucker up every week. We wanna be able to put down some good numbers and still rip it around.
Chris has got a great point.
What?
Dubs needs to put on a little car show and a barbecue.
Yeah, that's an idea that we have been kicking around here, so it might happen this summer at some point. We have done little things in the past, but it's really time to start kind of making that extra time to put those events on, to meet everybody, to see all the cars. You know, definitely good point, and that's going to happen here in the future.
But I tell you what, Chris, as for planned schedule events, the Hot Nights in the City that rolls into Kamloops in August, I think probably around August 8th, 9th, somewhere in there.
Second weekend.
Yeah, second weekend in August. We're already scheduled to be at that car show. The day before, the Friday, we're going to be doing our annual human-powered trike racing. So if you're close by, stop on in. If not, we're going to do what we do here already and bring you in live as best we can. But a car show and a barbecue sounds pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to tie that in with a little bit of a burnout competition, maybe here at the shop one day too. I don't know. We've been kicking it around a little bit, you know.
We have, yeah. And your landlord, didn't he kind of give you the okay to have a burnout? He didn't quite go
What
into...
he didn't say is he didn't say no.
Oh, okay.
So
okay. Sure.
it's like it's kind of like a maybe. I kind of feel like it could potentially happen, but I also think there's probably more that goes along with just getting approval by the landlord. I imagine that the fire department would need to be called, maybe have to talk to the Indian band here. I really don't know, but can it really be that easy to just get approval and start letting them burn?
I want to say yes.
I don't know.
I want to say yes. I'm going to believe yes.
Well, I am a believer that sometimes it's just easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe we just have a burnout competition until the cops shut us down. When they shut us down, well, I guess it's over at that point.
Then we blame Chris. It's
There
your
you go.
idea, Chris.
We've got it. It was your comment. We're saving it.
I couldn't believe how hot it was today cruising. We're trying to do these live videos and recording in the truck, so we got the windows up so there's no air noise. Holy smokes, there's a sweat box.
We made her happen. We're dedicated, is what we are. Well, we chugged down 3 coffees today.
Iced coffees, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We went through the canyon on such a beautiful day today. Wait till you see the video. It's just awesome.
If you guys ever think that you're too old to sleep in your truck and go all night, well, we just proved that you're not. You can still do it. We just did it. I'll be sleeping good tonight, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's totally okay to stop by the shop. We are busy all the time, but we will take time to at least say hello. Somebody in the shop will meet and greet you. If you want to look at one of the builds or something like that, you know, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing without you guys. So yeah, stop by the shop, say hello. We love it. It makes us feel special. It makes us feel like what we're doing is worth it.
Yeah, it's spring now, so the cars are starting to come out. You're starting to see some pretty nice cars out there on the street, so hopefully we'll be joining them real soon. And we'll be seeing them a lot more here around the shop. You know, definitely if you have a car and you want to come and visit us, you definitely get extra points if you bring your rig.
Oh yeah, and you know, another thing we've actually really enjoyed lately is going to check out people's stashes of vehicles, bikes, whatever cool antiques they have. If you know of anybody, you have some of that stuff, give us a call, stop by, talk to us.
Even if it's just a connection, you know somebody that knows somebody that has a collection, you know, kind of maybe just open that door for us a little bit so we can just go and have a peek. Even if it's just to meet the guy, you know, we're all collectors around here. We're like-minded people. It's nice to just have a good chat and see what people have.
A good story.
Oh, Dubs, what, in Bad Chad car build off? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. He built some awesome stuff. He's a very, very talented guy. That would be fun.
East Coast versus West Coast.
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick. Be one hell of a good build off, that's for sure. You never know what the future brings, you know? All I know is it finally bring the Widowmaker back. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when. What's this? Toronto, yeah, that'd be sweet. I was pretty jealous watching Mike and them go across the country. Man, I would definitely love to hit Toronto for sure. You know, we need to get a good invite to get that extra little nudge to make it happen, because it is a lot of work, especially if we were going to bring some kind of a build. It's a lot of work to get stuff down that far. But definitely interested in doing that kind of stuff for sure. So if you've got any info or any contacts, you know, let them know that we may be interested.
Yeah, and the more we get our name out, the easier those opportunities are going to come to us. So we just keep doing what we can do to show our faces and show what we do, what we like.
We're just like you guys. We're living one day at a time. Just trying to make the best of this life that we're living.
One cold koozie at a time.
Yeah. I'm a believer that we all are dealing with the same amount of time. It's what we do with it is different. You know, some people decide to just hang out and drink beers and do drugs, and some decide to really push to become something special. And that's what we're trying to do. We're really trying to push to make the best of our life and have the most opportunities that we can.
Where's Russell, Tom said?
Where's Russell? Not here, thank God. No. Russell's a good friend of mine. He's not working at the shop anymore. He was a pain in my ass for a long time, but you know, we have one of those love-hate relationships, and I do like seeing him show up every once in a while to say hi. He is a friend of mine, so he's around. I seen him last week. He showed up. I like to be just a little bit more professional, and he's a little bit more farmer, you know?
Oh boy.
Getting sore, old man?
Yeah, yeah. I thought sleeping in a truck for 2 hours would be a solid idea, but it was not. It was not at all.
Wasn't that bad.
Well, the adrenaline of trying to get the car on the trailer when it doesn't fit, and we got to block it up at midnight to jump over one of the fenders. Thankfully, the wheels on this are as they are. We could just climb over things and not take out the chassis or anything like that.
Yeah, in hindsight, I did have some wood ramps made for putting Goliath on the trailer. If I would have brought those, it would have been a lot easier. So next time, I'm definitely going to pre-think things a little bit more, but it had been so long since I seen this car. I knew the back tires were huge, but I really did think that the fronts would squeeze in between the fenders, and they didn't by like 2 inches.
Your favorite place in BC is the Soyuz, yeah.
Beautiful place.
One of the best in BC for sure.
It's so hot there though, but it's so beautiful. I really liked, last year we went to JF's car show, Cactus Jalopies. It was a fantastic time. It is unfortunate that they're not doing it again this year, or as far as I know, they're not anyway. I talked to him, he said that it's just so much work, and I understand. Like, they really have to pre-plan almost a full year in advance, and if you're not getting the proper support by your city, it's overwhelming, and it's easy just to say, I'm done. Mm-hmm. So I think that's kind of where that's at right now. So, and you know, like we're kind of like, that was a good show. Peach City Cruise, like I said before, we're kind of not welcome there at this time, but hopefully that'll change.
There's so many good shows out there though, but first show that we got on the books anyway, is going to be June 15th in Salmon Arm. Demolition Derby, swap meet,
Car show,
a whole weekend event in Salmon Arm, right in the heart of Rust Valley. It's you know, we're gonna be there. A lot of the Rust Bro guys are gonna be there. We're gonna hope that you're there too.
Yeah, we're bringing a few hot rods. We're gonna definitely try to support that show and the Derby and all that. It's been quite a few years since they've had it there, so you know, we know a lot of the people that are putting it on, so we're definitely trying to support everybody that's involved in this crazy car world that we live in.
Kayla, your 100-mile comment there, I'm not sure if you're talking about the car show in 100 Mile, but yeah, we've heard good things about it. The timing of that one's always been tough. Our hometown in Quesnel has a car show, Billy Barker Days, a big event that, you know, we try to go back and check out our hometown. So yeah, that one's always tough for us to meet, but usually driving back through, we usually catch a couple of the guys there and shoot the shit. But yeah, that one just falls in a tough timeline for us to meet.
It would be sweet to hit that one day though.
It is cool. It's like right down their little main street there.
Yeah. I've been there, I've seen it before, I just didn't get too involved. I didn't know what was going on, it just happened to be rolling through that day. Probably on my way back to Billy Barker Days. What's this?
Holy shit.
Oh, did they? I missed that.
What is that?
Chad and Jolene from Bad Chad mentioned Rust Bros. Whether they mentioned Dubs Kustoms, I don't know. But Rust Bros anyway. You know, it'd be cool to meet them one day. I really have a lot of respect for Chad and what he does, because I just know how much work it is. He's very creative, you know, very like-minded like me. I'm sure that we would have a lot of stuff in common, and it would be fun to do something together one day. So who knows? We'll see what happens. For me, it's, you know, I got so many ideas in my head that just, I don't have the time. I have to run a business. I have to build stuff for customers. I only have so much time that I can build stuff that I think is special, you know? So who knows when my next big crazy build will be, but at least until that happens, I get to be cruising around in this big hunk of steel right here and a few others that we have kicking around. So
we do got some other fun projects on the go.
I feel quite fortunate and very lucky, but to get to where I am, it was a lot of hard work. It didn't come by being lazy. It didn't come by watching TV and playing video games. It was in the shop, hustling, grinding, building, being creative, trying to make a name for myself. And I'm just about there. You know, so close. Yeah, sure.
Another ginger ale, James?
Those ginger ales are good. Looks more like 7-Up though. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. This Saturday for us is, you know, I think one of the best of the year so far.
These chat things go away so quick.
We're trying to keep up on all your guys' comments, and
Oh yeah, likes the smoke shows, and your welds and fabrication skills are decent.
decent. I like that. I've never claimed to be the best, but I can tell you one thing for sure. I put everything into every weld that I do. I try to do the best I can do every single time. And not just when I'm fabricating and building stuff and whatever I'm doing. And it should be the same for you guys. Whatever you're doing in life, do it the best that you possibly can. Not because your boss is telling you to do it the best, or your friend or whatever, because you want to do it in here. You know, you got to be your worst own critic and stuff you do.
Where did that truck go? That thing was sweet.
What?
Look at that thing.
Holy,
Pulling a camper too.
big truck. What a beautiful evening.
Oh, I'm just gonna sit right back in this chair. Uh-oh. Zipper's ripping by.
Little rippers?
Well, what do you think, buddy? Should we wrap this sucker up or what?
Yeah, we could. I'm definitely enjoying myself, but we got a lot of other things we need to do today too. Hopefully you guys have been following along and enjoyed what we did, and hopefully continue to follow along. Like, comment, subscribe. Like always, be safe out there. Peace. Dubster out.
Thanks everybody. Take care.